Today, I built my first ever freeform Mocs, and this is how it turned out. For my first freeform Moc, the color that I mainly use is going to be the light bluish gray pieces that I have. For this video, I didn't really mean to, but I split up the 3 Mocs kind of in different colors. But I pretty much looked at my piece collection and just decided what I had the most wedge plates of. I decided to go with gray mainly because of the absolute amount of light gray pieces I have. Also, I had a whole bunch of 3x3 wedge plates from Christophsis. I used dark gray as filler brick in this Moc because I really wanted to go up with the Moc using elevation to make it look better, which would in turn adding more layers of different wedge slopes to the Moc. Next, what I was going to be doing is building a little rundown building or something up top that has been destroyed. I used masonry bricks as well as little cheese slopes, inverted slopes and regular slopes, as well as headlight bricks to place some different plating on top of them. And this is the final result for my first ever freeform Moc. Overall, I think this Moc turned out really well. I love the detail that the wedge plates give to the Moc, as well as the different layers of wedge plates. It gives more of a destruction vibe to the Moc. For my second Moc, which by accident I also used just a certain amount of color, I'm going to be using dark tan for this freeform Moc. Since I have a lot of different plates for my dark tan collection, I decided to go with that color for the second Moc. Again, I went for different layers and elevation for this Moc as well as the first one. Since this is my first time building any freeform Mocs, I mean, it's the one thing that I knew how to do. So I stuck to it because the first Moc turned out really well. I recently made a couple orders off of Bricklink because I need the parts in future Mocs as well as I knew I was going to be doing this video. So I ordered a whole bunch of wedge plates. Which quantity and variety of these wedge plates would be my saving grace. And this is my second Moc completely finished. I added some swamp green pieces to add more detail to the Moc, as well as adding to the story. I also added some Scout Trooper helmets as well as Rebel helmets to add more story to the details of this Moc. For my last and final Moc, I had to take so much time to decide what color I was going to be using. Since those 2 colors were the main colors that I had my wedge plates in, it was really difficult to find another color. But after way too long of a time to think about it, I chose black to go with. This last Moc was going to be a huge struggle because on the bottom 2 layers of this Moc, the 2x3 and 2x4 wedge plates weren't going to be lining up at all or connecting to the Moc. They kept falling off and it was just a super big pain to work with. But after I got higher in the Moc, I was able to not have that problem anymore. This Moc adds some more color into it, that being trans red, because this Moc was going to be the only Moc that was dedicated to a planet. The other 2 didn't really have an origin, and it's really up to you where it came from. Overall, this last Moc turned out well as the other 2. Although it was a struggle at the beginning, I pulled through and was able to finish it, and it looks pretty good. I added some 212 clone troopers walking through the area with some dead Umbarans laying on the floor. But overall, I think these freeform Mocs are super fun to build and super well to build. I just got done building these freeform Mocs, and these are the first ever freeform Mocs techniques that I have ever used. Me personally, I kind of enjoy them, and I'm definitely looking forward to using them in Mocs in the future. But I do have a lot to learn from. I mean, they look pretty good. They did take me a little bit long than I would like to build, but as I practice and as time goes on, I'll probably be able to build them up quicker. And I was really lacking pieces on this one, which was super difficult for me to build up, but as soon as I got to the second layer, it went well smoothly and it went pretty quickly. But that's gonna round out today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. Leave a like down below if you did, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.